Hello! Hello, my friends. And welcome to tonight's episode of the League of Amazing Adventurers here on twitch.tv/ Tabletop Rolls.
Tabletop Rolls.
Tabletop Rolls has the same number of synonyms as
Oh god, every time we take a break on the 200 follower special stream, we have to do a different anime break taking
Tabletop
thing.
Rolls. Tabletop Rolls.
Alright, but
Full Metal Alchemist.
we're going off the rails already. Hello, welcome to tonight's stream, everyone. In case you missed it, we hit 200 followers, which means Will's fantastic anime big long TTRPG stream is going to happen in the next week or so due to some personal life issues. I have not had time to plan that out yet. So, once that's fully planned out, it will be planned out and we will do it. But some spoilers, I've made level 20 characters for everyone and they're all anime themed.
I'm a little afraid.
And they're all based off of yourselves. Pathfinder. It's so much easier for me to make an anime character in Pathfinder than it is in 5e.
That's fair.
Like, now with Secrets of Magic, I've literally made every single Genshin Impact character.
If you stat me as Kirito, I'm dropping call immediately.
And sadly, probably Coop will still not
I think that
play
will...
Mona.
You can't just say that. That's not nice.
Okay,
I've never
but
had my experience.
What about the other shows we have on this
there
channel?
are many other shows here on this channel. For example, we have on Fridays the Calling Chronicle. It's our D&D 5e show where you can see McKenna and this week Matt dealing with me in a JRPG-inspired world and, you know, having fun. This week they're fighting some elementals.
Actively being
Don't be
bullied on
fooled.
this
It's
stream.
the devils.
And then, on Saturday, we're doing a review of the Secrets of Magic book for Pathfinder 2e. Will, Matt, and McKenna will be talking about that and some of the things we like about the book.
Ah,
Oh,
McKenna's not gonna be there.
right, McKenna's not there. It's just a Will and Matt talking about a book.
Oh. So
Oh.
you lied to the stream?
We'll be just like every other RPG review.
we'll do that thing where we just talk to each other about how much we like talking to each other and how much we respect each other.
Exactly.
For like 5 minutes.
It's going to be a good time. Then, on Sunday, I'm going to do something, probably either Final Fantasy or more Pathfinder Wrath of the Righteous. Then, on Monday, we have a new show. Matt, tell the audience about the new show.
The new show is the Strength of Thousands Adventure Path for Pathfinder 2.0, where we are taking a ragtag group of students through their entire education at the school, assuming they're, not killed by murderous frogs or something. Or
Right.
ants. Or frog people. I'm not sure why I'm bringing the frogs up so much.
I'm having flashbacks to that one episode of MacGyver. One where the guy was eaten by ants. Does anyone else remember that?
I remember a CSI episode where a dude was eaten by ants and buried alive.
It's horrifying. That's like a horror... Anyway.
Anyway.
Lots of terrible ways to die, many of them involve magic.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna Google it.
Then, on Tuesday this week, maybe Law and Disorder. We'll find out.
Maybe. I don't know if I have a job, so hold tight.
Yeah, so chaos works in mysterious ways. But yeah, we'll either do The Forest or we'll either do some other fun Will plays an indie game or two. And then, of course, we have the League of Amazing Adventurers every single Wednesday. Y'all can come and check out that.
Oh, that is us.
That is us. This is episode 50. We made it.
I know.
Y'all, 2 more weeks and it'll have been a year.
Yay!
Technically been a year already.
It has been a year.
It has been a year already, but a year's worth of episodes.
Yay!
But yeah, so those are our announcements. Those are like the big points. At the end of September, we're taking a week off of the League of Amazing Adventurers because a bunch of our cast members are in an art show that I'm going to go to.
Aww.
Support
art.
Yes, support art because not every single hobby has a Canadian Tire backing it.
That's fair. Yeah, so the 22nd of September, Shy and I are going to be gone. for the rehearsal, and then the 29th of September is the night of the show. It's called Queer Coded, and it's LGBT video game art, and I'm really excited about it.
She is. She won't shut up about it. I mean, I love supporting my roommate.
And McKenna's and Shy's artwork for the show looks absolutely stunning and beautiful. It's definitely something to go check out. But with that, those are all of our announcements. I've prattled on long enough. It's time for us to roll our intro and get right into the game. Boom, last time on the League of Amazing Adventurers, our party made their way to the Opal Empire in order to save their friends, allies, and Cassandra's maybe boyfriend?
Maybe sugar daddy.
Maybe sugar daddy. We don't know
Maybe
yet.
boyfriend. Definitely sugar daddy.
Yeah.
Oh.
Upon their arrival,
Good for
they
her.
discovered the island was being bombarded by Treladar with planar magic bombardment, which caused rifts to the Shadow Plane to open up. Now, the Shadow Plane is a very bad place. You don't want to go to the Shadow Plane. It's like the Elephant Graveyard in The Lion King. It's a bad
Wait,
place.
Yay.
Hold on, are you saying Whoopi Goldberg will be there?
You know what? I'll make a Whoopi Goldberg NPC for the Shadow Plane.
Sweet.
That'll be fun.
Go into the shadow plane.
And Jeremy Ironsides.
Then, of course, after that, though, they managed to land. They dispatched with the group of Shadow Planites that were attacking them, and they discovered their location, that being the park, where they had once strolled through many weeks ago on the lovely date that was chaperoned by our party. Now destroyed and flooded. Cassandra, remembering the fact that there's an entrance to the tunnels underneath the city just near this park, decided to start leading the way. And as our party makes their way through the ruins of the Opal Empire, that's where we're going to pick up. So the buildings around you are smoking with like arcane energy. That works. And yeah, that's about it. Everything's pretty well destroyed.
Carl just kind of tilts her head skyward. Does anyone else hear someone narrating?
I think Nim takes like the last few moments of righteous might to like motion over to Cassandra and like pick her up and twirl her around and then put her down because she's just super strong for just like 30 seconds.
Roll me a percentile. Roll me a D100.
Percentile?
Yeah.
Oh no.
And on a 25 or lower, you girl boss a little too close to the sun.
On a
Yes.
20. Oh, you let Carl do this for free.
Yes, but Garl isn't doing it while enhanced by magic. You are.
You're not used to your own
I
strength.
girl boss a little too close to the sun. Not a
No,
lot.
it was 25 or lower, so you're good. You managed to
Oh,
get
okay.
Cassandra down before, plopping on top of each other. But yeah, you almost girl boss too close to the sun.
Whee!
Oh, Chad is saying everyone but Will is quiet and echoey.
Oh dear
Oh.
me. All right, I'll fix it. There, it should be fixed now.
Oh, that's...
Is it fixed, chat?
Oh, and the adventure begins again.
Every time I play a game that's not Pathfinder, and like not a tabletop
wait.
RPG, I have to
It's
reset
totally
the audio.
fine. You are not a whiner, Squishy. You're actually super,
You are
super
not
helpful.
a whiner. We
You're
appreciate it.
you're saving my sanity, what little I have left. But
Do we sound any better?
You are an
Cassandra has
unpaid
just
tech advisor.
girl bossed. As has
Thank you,
Nim.
Squishy.
What's everyone else getting up to during this moment? Garl's looking up at the sun. Lynx, Ray, what you up to?
Thank you, Squishy.
Admittedly, I don't remember. I don't think I was having a conversation with anyone before the stream ended last time. So I am very much like following Cassandra. I don't really suspect there to be any trouble following behind us. So I'm just kind of lax, maybe watching Nim sort of show off a little bit and just a little giggle.
Yeah, and after about 20 minutes of walking through ruins, you guys will make it up to here. Up to the entry point to the underground tunnels. There's a massive stone circular door. Think like a stone fallout shelter door.
Uh-oh.
And it appears
remember.
to be closed relatively tightly.
Just remember, everyone, the vaults were never meant to save anyone.
What is that? Is that a reference to something?
Yes. He talked about Fallout.
Oh, I was gonna say that's specifically what these vaults were made for.
No, they're social experiments.
They are.
Like, one of them will just have one guy and, like, 50 women.
That is one of the vaults.
Okay.
Was it,
I'd
or
be
was
the
that
one guy.
Was that the actual vault, or was that the Penny Arcade vault?
I think that's the actual vault. And there's also a vault where it was just one person who cloned himself a bunch.
Yeah, and then they all started killing each other.
Yeah.
Anyway, yes. Fantasy.
But yes, there's this like massive stone tablet door in front of you. It looks pretty heavy.
Does it look like there's a doorknob type situation, or like a code, like a beep boop boop?
I mean, when you were last here, Drevrin kind of just like waved their royal hand and the stone rolled itself out of the way.
Oh, Garl has an idea. Cassandra, you are of the... This person we're looking for is your sweet's father, possibly?
You could say that, I suppose.
You perhaps have magical permission. Like, could you touch the thing or lick it or something? I don't know.
Maybe. I'll take the hand that's got the sending ring that he gave me on it and try waving it over like he did.
So the stone does light up. It appears to respond to it, but it doesn't move by itself. Something with the enchantment might be off. It looks like it'll probably need a little bit of help, but with you helping out like that, it's definitely made it easier.
Maybe we should try giving it a little push. Cassandra will try pushing it a little bit.
Garl would be happy to assist.
Make me an athletics check, Cassandra.
Woo!
Can I assist?
Yeah.
I will absolutely take the assist because I don't think this is
Oh, I rolled a 5. Oh.
Brutal.
Ooh, well, this is about to get interesting.
Can't get any leverage.
Which was it? Strength?
Yep, athletics.
What am I rolling?
Athletics.
Athletics. There it is. Oh no.
Yeah, so Cassandra,
Well-
you're going to town on this thing, and then Garl just comes, and it starts to slide out of the way. However, as it is sliding out of the way, I need everyone to make me a reflex saving throw as a shadowy blast of magic fires down upon the party.
Oh, we didn't check
You know
for
what the worst part
traps.
about that? The worst part about that wasn't even a nat 1. It was a straight roll.
Yeah,
Because I have no
God.
modifiers on strength.
Yeah.
Ray
not
just
a
does
nat one.
the
TM.
anime thing where she
The
just needs the
DC
tiny
was
best.
only 20, so a lot of people critically succeeded.
Hot.
Very
Everyone
hot.
who only succeed will take half of this damage.
And if you critically succeeded?
So take 6 negative energy damage, or half if you succeed. So 3 negative energy damage to Cassandra, Garl, and Lynx. But Nim and Ray, you both critically succeed, so you will take nothing.
Hot.
Red.
That 3 damage put me at 69 health.
Nice.
That's very good because I'm only sitting at like 69 hit points myself.
Nice.
Nice.
However, stepping out from that shadowy magic is 2 creatures.
Oh, I was hoping for one possibly sugary creature of the fatherly variety.
And team, let's get some initiative rolls. I'm going to show chat what these
Thanks,
are.
Rubik.
God, what
I
is
love
that?
We have one of these,
Ah!
and we
I
have
thought
one
we
of
had-
these.
What
thought
in
we
the
had
Sam
left.
fuck?
The horrible mechanical place.
Where
I don't
are his
know.
arms?
I'm kind of
Matt,
into it.
you have faced one of these before.
I mean, probably. I faced a lot of things. My memory's not very good.
40.
I rolled a 2 for initiative.
On the plus side, both Ray and I are in the front.
Oh, dang it.
Oh,
I forgot to
the
click on my phone first.
Ooh, 30.
Welcome to Silent Hill. Great.
Terrible.
Cassandra, can I get your initiative?
What repressed desires do these things
Yeah,
represent,
I
though?
forgot to click on myself.
Yeah, just click on it again and I'll change it back to 34.
Yeah.
Alrighty. So, first up is the Inoculator.
Oh, good. It's going to inoculate us. That's only good.
And you know what it's going to come and do to y'all today?
A
A
cone.
cone attack. A cone attack.
It's
Is
A
it
going
cone
gonna
attack.
be nice?
stride right on up to you, Garl and Ray, with one action.
Oh, it's not gonna be nice.
It's going to try and eat us.
Then with their
Give us
second
a
action, they're going to
inoculation.
claw at Garl. 33 to hit.
That will hit, but not anywhere near a crit.
24 slashing, and Garl is now bleeding.
That is going to become 19 with my hardness, assuming this isn't weird magic.
This is not weird magic.
Oh, it's magic.
And they still
Oh,
have
it's
one action.
specifically not.
Never believe.
So they're going to then very angeredly stare at Nim.
What did I do?
Dang.
Ooh, actually,
Oh,
they're going
God.
to very angrily stare at Garl with this. This is even better.
Oh, okay. It's literally just an ability, not like, oh, he knows you and he's angry.
Oh, I was gonna say, I was like, what is this?
So
I thought maybe it
Garl,
was the butler.
I need you
Oh.
to make me a DC 29 will save.
Glimpse of stolen flesh. Oh, this is enchantment, yes?
Yes.
They steal the flesh.
Yay, I get
from-
+2. So whatever I roll here, you get to add a +2.
Okay, you need a DC 29.
I do not make it. I fail.
You are stunned 1.
I'm okay.
Alright. And then that's their turn. Cassandra, it is your turn.
Oh, this sucker looks like it might be a fiend or possibly undead, so I'm going to Searing Light it at level 4.
Alrighty. Give me 1 second. It's going to use its attack of opportunity on you.
Oh, it has
Oh, no.
reach. Gosh, damn it.
Gross.
And it's going to claw you for a 28 to hit you.
Oh, wait, my AC is 28.
So that will hit. You'll
So
take
that hits.
24
Just hits.
slashing damage. And you are now also bleeding. You'll take 3 persistent bleed at the end of your turn. As far as the attack is concerned, a 38 does in fact hit. 27.
Yay!
Oh, am I bleeding too? Yeah?
Yep.
Okay.
For 33 damage, but it looks like the good damage you do is extra.
Sweet.
All right.
And I did it at a level 4, so I think I need to roll an extra something.
Yeah, do it.
Yeah, good damage increases by 2d6, and fire damage increases by 2d6. So it's another 46.
Meow.
Though I should also point out to the rest of the party now, it has used its reaction.
Yeah.
Well, one of its reactions. Oh.
Are
Oh,
you
screw you.
fuck off?
Extra whopping 9 damage.
Nice. Is that the end of your turn, Cassandra?
I believe it is.
I need you to make me a will save then, as you finish off within its aura of glimpse of stolen flesh.
Oh, it's an aura.
Yep.
Will save. Let's see. Well, if my character sheet will load, I'll absolutely do that for you.
That's fair.
There it is.
That's a success.
And friendly
You're not
reminder
struggling.
that is a critical success.
No, the DC is
Because
29.
No. When
No,
an
'cause she's an oracle.
succeeds on a will save at our level, it's a critical success.
Oh, well.
I'm
there you
not
go. It's a
forgetting
critical
about that
success.
anymore.
No, that's a really good thing. Like,
It's a really good thing we've had it since like level 7 and we haven't been using it.
So,
I have something
Cassandra,
like that
take
for
3
fortitude.
bleed damage at the end of your turn, and then roll me a d20. If you roll a 15 or better, you're no longer bleeding.
4 and D20. Let's go.
Cassandra continues to bleed. Garl!
Gnarl.
Garl is just rather displeased with this thing, though I'm down in action because of stun. So I'm going to just let out an angry roar and enter my rage. And I'm just going to try and trip him.
Go for it.
I do have Titan Wrestler, so size shouldn't matter. That's just an athletics, right?
Size doesn't mean everything.
Wink, wink.
30.
Unfortunately, that's just not enough.
Okay.
But it's not a critical failure, so Garl does not get tripped.
Okay, then. That's my turn because I lost an action due to being stunned by horrible glimpses of stolen
All right, at the
flesh.
end of your turn, Garl,
Oh, yeah, the bleed.
do me a favor and take 11
Wow.
bleed
Yikes.
and roll me a
That-
d20.
My temporary hit points
What about
absorb
this?
most of
This?
that. Is it just a D10?
So it's a
for
d20.
bleed? Yeah, right. 11.
And you are still bleeding, and then I need another will save from Garl.
26.
That is still a failure. You need a 29.
Happens when I don't roll double digits.
You are still stunned 1. Ray, you're
Yeah,
up.
but I'm raging now, so I should say, well, now that I am raging, I have true sight. Do I happen to notice anything weird else around us?
No, you do not make anything else weird around you.
Just checking.
Shy, you're up.
Let's go. Okay.
He's pretty big, so he'll be easy to flank.
Although, if she puts herself in flanking right now, she's going to be flanked by this guy.
What you got for us, Shy?
Easy. I'm gonna move 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. This guy.
Oh.
Okay.
And then I'm gonna punch him.
One punch.
Then I'm gonna punch him again.
One puncher.
So as you punch him, the first punch, they raise up their hand, they catch it. The second punch, they raise up your hand, they catch it, and they bat you away.
Oh.
Oh, a worthy foe.
Rude.
Our duel shall be legendary.
And it is now their turn. Oh, wait a minute. You ended your turn in its aura. I need you to make me a will save.
Staggering servitude. What?
Hot.
32.
That's a success.
Dang.
You're fine.
Oh, wait a minute, Mr. Postman.
Alrighty, so it's
Blessed is a mind too small for doubt.
It's going to start off by using its barbed chain to take a swing at Ray for 35 to hit.
Probably not a crit.
How's that do, Ray?
That hits, yes.
Alright, so Ray, take 20 piercing, 6 evil, and you are now also bleeding.
Okay.
Then, with their second action, they are going to look at you and scream in your face and cast Fear.
Oh.
Hot.
And as they scream, it's actually going to target, I believe it can get everyone within 30 feet because it's casting it at level 3. Yep, as
Damn
long as
it.
it's within 30 feet of him. Yep, so 1,
Yeah,
2, 3,
everybody.
4, 5. Everyone make me a will save. Critical
39.
success. You're unaffected, Nim. Lynx, that is a failure. You are
Is
frightened
this-
2.
What's... Oh, it is enchantment. Okay. 33.
That is a success, Garl. You were frightened 1. Cassandra, that is a failure, but because of your oracle stuff, does that go up to a success?
It's only when you have a success, it's a critical success.
Ah, okay, so then you are
Yeah.
frightened 2, Cassandra.
Sorry.
And then Ray, I need you to make me a will save.
Oh,
You are frightened 3, and next round you're going to have to run with your entire movement speed away from these creatures.
see, that's the thing. Ray is never frightened. I have 2 hero points.
Well,
Well, the 37 will turn that into a success, so you are only frightened 1.
Cool.
Nim, it's your turn.
Ray's never scared.
I'm gonna make a knowledge check on these guys. What do I need to roll?
Sometimes
Alright,
she may
each
have
one
other
is the one
priorities,
action,
though.
so would you like to make it on the big guy or the little guy?
I'll do the big guy right now because that's who's bearing down on me.
Alright, roll me a religion check.
Religion. 35.
Right, let me do
Okay.
some math.
It's always a good thing to hear.
Yeah.
Alright, so that was a success, but not a critical, so you'll get 2 questions about an Inoculator. It's a large, lawful evil fiend.
Okay. Okay. Resistances and vulnerabilities?
So no resistances, but it is immune to cold, and it has a weakness to good damage and silver.
Okay. I will reiterate that to the party. I don't feel like using my other 6th level spell just yet. And they are both within perfect range of electric arc, so let's just do that.
Alright, they have a +1 to this, so I'll do the Inoculator first. They get a 24, which is a failure. And the smaller one gets a 25, which is a failure.
Both take 19 electricity damage.
Nice. The pain, it makes me feel tingly, the small one yells.
Ew!
All right, you shut your Cenobite-looking face.
I'm into it.
And then Nim, I need you to make me a will save against Glimpse of Stolen Flesh at the end of your turn.
I hate that name.
That's
Why?
success.
Eyes closed. That's a
Lynx.
critical success.
It is your turn.
Hello.
Our archaeologist, our links to the past.
Maybe move out of its aura.
See, that's the thing. I don't know if I can without like being unable to attack.
Right. Because a lot of our stuff has a range of 30 feet.
Yeah.
That's true.
Because Will is, how do you say, oh bastard.
Well, to be fair, I noticed this. A lot of stuff, including spells, is 30 feet in Pathfinder.
Yeah.
Mm.
That's why extend spell is a decent thing to get for like sorcerers and wizards.
Yeah, reach spell is nice.
Yeah, like I've already got an extension on my bombs. They're supposed to be 20 feet, but I have special bomber things that make it 30 feet.
Or play that
But-
sniper archetype I want to create.
Are
Oh,
all
Matt,
your new
that's
bombs
that.
waterproof?
I got you. You too.
all my new
can
bombs
be
are
like
waterproof.
Shion.
Wearing practical pants?
Can
Those
you
are pants?
That's a fair point.
can you remind me what they're immune to, McKenna?
They are immune to cold. Had a resistance to something else. They have a vulnerability to good and silver. Can you
That
remind
does
me
sort
what
of
the
imply
other-
that they're fiends.
They are fiends.
Okay.
What was their resistance, Will?
Their resistance was they were immune to cold.
Yeah.
Oh.
Okay, so that
So
that was
no
it.
Cold
Frostbite.
never bothered them anyway.
Yup. Anyway,
Ugh.
yeah,
I'm
fuck
proud
it.
of
It's
myself for that one.
greater time. we're gonna do a 1, 2, 3 combo.
Well, Lynx, that natural 20 on the
Squishy.
first one's nice.
Yeah, at least that nat 20 hit.
But the other
do the
two
other
will
two
miss,
miss?
but the other two will miss, but not critically.
Love it. Then both of them will take 8 splash damage each from the misses.
I see what you did
From
there.
the misses.
From the misses.
That's actually kind of clever.
All right, they're still up.
And I am targeting Big Bastard, and I do need a fort save from him.
Sure thing. How's the 36 sound?
You know, believe it or not, that does beat my class DC.
Great.
Specifically because I am frightened.
Well, it's now the Inoculator's turn, and Lynx and Cassandra, the two of you look pretty squishy. So, Lynx, this is going to come at you for that crit.
Oh, wait,
Everyone
sorry,
bleeding.
wait. 1 sec. I fully forgot something. I haven't used Dread Ampule in over 10, maybe 15 sessions.
Yeah, it's been a minute.
So this target is frightened 2.
Okay, so that'll be a 30 to hit you then.
Just in case that saves anybody's life, perhaps. But I am also frightened 2, so that will hit.
Okay, so take 38 slashing, and now Lynx is bleeding.
Ow!
I don't think Frightened decreases your AC.
It does.
It does.
I thought it was just, it says a status penalty equal to this value to all your checks and DCs.
Yes, so your
Yes.
AC
Yeah.
and DC. Also, second attack on Lynx. 31
Uh-huh.
for 27 slashing.
Uh-huh.
And Lynx, would you say that you are a living creature with organs?
Uh-huh.
Well, with the third action, because it hits you with 2 consecutive claw attacks, it's going to surgically rend you.
It's trying to take your organs to sell.
So, as it surgically rends me, I do go down.
Well, you are going to go down, but here's what's going to happen to you. It's going to literally automatically deal the damage from a third strike to you, so another 32 damage.
Oh.
And now you have a open wound that will just deal extra damage to you whenever you get hit.
I also have negative 33
But isn't
hit
he
points.
unconscious and thus immune to damage?
Yes.
No.
Yeah, you're unconscious. You can't be damaged technically.
No, they
Okay.
can't hit you, but also Lynx is bleeding.
Is that going to affect his death saving throws?
It will basically, if he fails, he then bleeds and goes down another one. Persistent damage. It's bad.
And you have all of us bleeding except for me right now. Fuck.
Cassandra!
Well, I am going to get both of them with a level 5 Divine Wrath.
Cassandra, just as a heads up, you are within its reach, and casting a spell may trigger its AO.
I'm sick!
So will moving out of its range.
You can, how many actions is the spell?
2. So I
You can step 5 backwards. It won't trigger an AO, and then cast the spell for 2. But that'll be your whole turn, unless you're frightened
And I'm actually
or
gonna
stunned.
All right. So as you're
and
moving,
yeah, then I'm gonna cast the thing.
as you're moving out of the way, because you've moved more than 5 feet, it will get its AO.
Oh,
You have to
wait, I'm
only a step.
You can
will
only
not trigger.
backstep.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay, yeah, right there. Sorry.
Okay. Then never mind. And then you'll cast the thing. It has to make a fort save, and the other one has to make a fort save.
Yeah, and it needs to get 31 because I leveled it. Oh my god. Okay.
Crit success from the Inoculator, and a failure from the Scarstician.
Oh, that's good.
Woohoo! It does take an extra D10 because I leveled it up.
Yep. It's not rolling the other damage. Roll me 4 more D10 too.
4 more. Yay!
Nice.
35
And it is
D10,
good damage.
And they are sickened 1.
35 good damage. There you go.
Which appears to deal extra damage to him too.
Nice.
Yeah.
Is my frightened status negated, or does it just go down to frightened
Yeah,
1?
so you go down to frightened 0 upon getting knocked the F out.
Plus at the end of your turn anyway, right?
Yep. Cassandra, at the end of your turn, take
Yeah.
10 points of bleed damage and roll me a flat d20.
Yay, flat D20.
Oh, there you
Cassandra's
go.
no longer bleeding.
Good for her.
Get back inside, blood. Urgh.
Carl!
Oh boy. You know what? Just because A, I only have 2 actions to begin with. B, doing a heal thing on dear old Lynx will probably trigger an AO because I'm sure heal has a manipulate trait.
It
I'm
does.
going to try and leave you to Cassandra, not Cassandra, to Nim, who can maybe help. You know what? Just to try and, you know what? I am just going to. I'm going to eat the AO. Did I take that? Yes, I did. So I don't even have to risk it. I am just going to get an automatic. Now it's just my proficiency plus 10 for assurance, right?
Yep.
An automatic 25 on Lynx for a heal.
All right. Do a DC, appropriate DC, but it'll take its AO on you and miss.
Crit 1!
It hits itself. No. All right. So that is going to be it's 20. So that's going to be D8 plus 10. I think it's been a long since I've done heals.
Yes.
All right. So Lynx, you get 14 health back. I'm pretty sure that's. Someone can look that up for me. And then I'm going to spend my reigning action to try and split this guy's skull in half with a raging 2-handed force katana strike.
Roll it.
Crit.
Wow.
And I get my deadly D8 on top of that because it's a katana.
Nice.
As above, so below. Wow.
My lucky number. So that's going to be 42. I should have stated this is going to be negative energy damage because I'm raging. And then just 8. I guess
50
would,
damage total.
He's still
Kinda high.
standing.
Yeah, but I'm satisfied with 1 attack. I'm okay with that. And I healed an ally and didn't take any.
Hell
And a
yeah.
will save.
Yes. From Will.
Speaking of, is he down to frightened 1 or is he frightened 0 now?
He's down to frightened 1 now.
Yeah.
24.
Failure.
I am still frightened 1.
Stunned 1.
Stunned 1.
Ray, you're up.
Okay. I'm going to let's see. Going to stab him.
Miss.
Going to stab him again.
Misses again.
Gonna stab him one more time.
Misses a third time.
And then that
Oh.
is my turn.
All right. At the end of your
It's
turn, I
dead.
need you
Oh,
to
those
make
were all
me
like
a
single
will
digits
save.
or. Oh.
Ray?
DC 27 will save.
Success.
28.
You're good.
Eh.
On their turn, they're just going to go to town with you with their barbed chain. 35 to hit you.
35 does hit, yes.
18 piercing, 3 evil, and I forgot your bleed damage from the end of your turn, so take 7 bleed damage and roll me a d20. Okay, still bleeding. Second attack on Ray. 25.
Does not hit.
Third attack on Ray. Ugh.
Does not hit.
Nim.
I'ma get him.
Okay, if I
I'ma
move to
get
this, if I step to the side here, I should be able to do a 40-foot line of enervation that hits both of them without hitting Lynx or Ray.
Yep.
Yay.
So that's what I'm gonna do.
Speaking of trigonometry.
So jot that down.
Oh, max damage.
Well, we'll see if they save.
All right, I'm going
Yeah.
to start with the Inoculator. They have a
Sadly,
+1
Ford
to
is-
whatever they roll.
Fuck it up, fuck it up.
36 is a
Okay,
success.
well, they still take 2d8 persistent.
Yep, so we'll add that to them, and then the other one has a +1. 26.
Yeah.
That fails.
Nice.
All
And
right.
I think they do take that damage at the top, do they not?
It is persistent damage that they take.
And the Cenobite guy
24
is
next
drained
turn.
1 too.
Yes, and he is drained 1.
Yes.
He's so drained. He had a hard weekend.
And that's my turn.
All right, at the end
Well,
of your
we're
turn,
using that
Nim, I
roll.
need you to make me a will save. DC
Come on,
29.
we'll save. We can do it. Frame away. Put your back into it. 26.
That's
Not
a
gonna
failure.
save.
Stunned 1.
The aura is
Yeah.
not a musical
Lynx,
fan.
roll me a
Yeah, that's
D20.
Didn't I heal him?
Oh,
Yeah.
you did heal Lynx. Never mind, don't roll me a D20. It's
No
your
death
turn,
saving
Lynx.
throws needed. Garl took out some weird sand and shoved it in your wounds.
Ooh. What about that open wound, dare I ask?
That'll be a problem. But he can maybe heal himself?
You do have those moderate elixirs.
And he did use his reaction.
That
Easy.
wound will only close up, Lynx, when you're restored to max HP.
Oh, the surgical wound. Oh, no.
Yeah.
So
You're fucking disgusting.
anyway, I started
boy.
murdering the DM.
With my mind.
You will have your chance one day.
I will. That is true.
Wait till after the art show.
With a bit of luck and a whole lot of weirdness, you two can be like me. Ka-chow.
Ka-chow.
Ciao.
See, now I know how you felt about the Fallout reference.
So I'm scared.
I would be
Not
too.
frightened, but I sure am scared. So what I'm gonna do is waddle away,
Waddle, waddle. And waddle away.
and I'm gonna.
So you're going to stand up and then stride, and you can drink one of those.
Bet.
Yeah.
I forgot that I was prone. Thank you.
Yeah. I mean, normally when you get knocked down,
Yeah. But
He
you
gets
see,
back up
maybe-
again.
maybe
That's
after
how the
he-
song goes.
Maybe after he was horribly cut, he fell into one of Garl's outstretched arms.
all right, get 24 hit points back.
24 plus 12. So that's 36 on top of 14, which is 50. And yeah, I'm not in your fucking fear zone. How's it feel? I'm about to be now. But yay!
All right, it's turn. Hey, Lynx.
Wait, what about the bleed damage?
How dare you?
Oh yes, the bleed damage. Roll me a d20.
Yeah, said you're alive again.
Take 7 points of bleed, and
Hey.
you're no longer
Ah.
bleeding. However, you do still have that terrible wound,
Mama.
and it's going to stride. Garl, go ahead.
Oh,
Terrible
I-
wound, you
yeah.
say?
Yeah, you
I would
know
like
I'm
to T-pose at it.
to assert dominance.
Yes.
I'm taking my
Then-
AO. 29, I guess.
Misses.
Curses.
Even with
And
Frightened
then
1?
with its second action, it's going to claw at Lynx. 41.
oh.
You know what? That does crit. I
Well,
am dead again.
You are bleeding, and you'll also take another
No,
6 points
I'm
of
dead.
precision damage.
I'm,
All right,
I'm
now
on
that
the
it's
ground
done
again.
That, it's going to walk right back over to there.
Hello.
Thank you for providing flanking, you stupid robot man.
It also takes 2d8 persistent damage.
Yep, roll your
to
negative
heal. Well,
damages.
I already rolled it, so it's 12.
After
12?
this turn, it's also no longer frightened. So
And it is no longer taking negative damage.
That's very rude of it, I think.
Cass, you're up.
Okie dokie. Well, I've had enough of his tomfoolery, so I'm going to hit this.
Lynx is
Little
dying 3
buddy.
because they were wounded 1. They got crit,
God
so they are now dying
damn
3.
it.
And I can't do any more heals.
Yep.
How
Oh.
much
Lynx
does
has a
dying
hero
go to?
point.
I don't know how dying works 100%.
That's-
Not gonna lie.
If Cooper
so-
goes down again, they are dead. And did you prepare Breath of Life? Because I prepared Banishment.
Good question. What do I have that could bring him back to life? I've got Ray's dead.
We don't have the diamonds.
We don't have the diamonds.
Are these guys perhaps blinged out? Could we extract diamonds from
Yeah.
them? Are they bedazzled?
Blood diamonds.
I mean, probably.
Oh,
Maybe
Lynx
the
just
cat
gave Lynx a
will
hero
have
point.
some.
Oh, actually, as a good point, Link's just got a hero point, and then technically, if he does go down, he can instantly stabilize with the hero point. So we have a little bit of insurance, unless Will bullies
You
him
know
full
what?
more.
Yeah,
He will.
I'm gonna hit him with the good old 6th level Searing Light. So that
Alright.
should be Searing Light is
Ayo!
level
Now it triggers AO on you,
3.
Cass.
So
You couldn't have really avoided that. He's got reach.
30 to hit you. Cassandra, does a 30 hit you?
yeah,
Can you take 25 slashing?
I can do that.
And then you'll
Oh,
deal
actually, you
30
gotta-
damage plus the extra, which will take him out.
Oh, thank goodness. I'd like to see that.
All right.
Describe how you do
You
this,
have one
Cassandra.
action
How
left.
do you? What do you do to
I
this
just-
fool?
I just like incinerate, just like
It's just a holy ray. She just kamehamehas. It's a.
yeah, exactly. I
The
don't know my
Hallelujah
anime,
chorus
but
kinda,
I
like,
do that
plays
thing
for a
with the
little
giant
bit.
light bulb.
Out damn spot.
Carl.
All right, I sadly cannot heal Lynx, and I have no healing potions on me, so I'll have to leave that to somebody else. Actually, he has healing potions on him, so if someone who has their
Yeah,
full
maybe I
actions,
can just
Grave rob me.
yeah, I'm gonna
Grave
run
robbing.
over there. I still only have the 2 actions, and I'm gonna try and split this fool down the center.
Cool. How are you going to move there?
I go within his AO if he has one. I don't care.
All right, then he will take his AO with their barbed chain. 41.
I mean, that'll crit.
32
Natural
piercing,
19.
12 evil, and Garl continues to bleed.
I spit in his face. I don't care. I'm still in the triple digits, mother trucker.
Jesus, how? After
What's
the
that
last
like?
one?
Barbarians.
Actually, I wasn't attacked the last fight. He went after everyone else, and I kept getting angry at that. They were never attacking me, and I'm the
I
tank.
thought you were a part of the pain, the tapestry of pain, though.
Yeah, but that was only a little bit of initial damage, and then we killed him immediately.
And then we killed him. Yeah, that was fun.
All right, so yeah, my two-handed raging strike with the katana.
Misses.
30, even with flanking?
Even with flanking. Oh, wait, no, this
Even
one has a
with
lower
drained?
AC. That will hit.
Yeah, lower AC, I would hope. So 28 negative energy damage if he takes that.
He takes 28 energy.
All right. I set you up there, Ray.
Ray, you're up.
Ooh.
Cave his face in. Oh, I have to bleed and check for persistent.
Yes.
Okay.
Here's your bleeding.
And I flex and my wounds heal.
All right, take 7 more bleed, though, at the end of that.
I'm okay with that.
Okay,
That
Ray, you're up.
was 32 damage.
That will hit. Number 2 hits.
Yay!
You got 1 more action.
Uh-oh.
14 will miss.
Well, you win some, you lose some.
You do. Ray, can you bleed a little bit more for 3 damage?
Okay.
Bleed for me.
Blood for the blood god. And then roll me a d20.
Here's the nat 20 right here.
You're still bleeding.
Ah.
This thing's
That's not
turn.
Mona.
It's not afraid of you, Garl.
Your heart is too powerful, Ray. Your beating heart is just the blood.
Do you have an AO, Garl?
I do again, yes, because it's been my turn,
You're
so
free to take it. That will hit.
33. It doesn't really matter, Will, in this case, but Will, I'm very curious about this. Would he still have been counted as flanking when he moved?
Yes.
Okay, just for future, I'd like to know that. That's interesting.
And then Cassandra, 40 to hit you.
Oh no, yeah, that will. That's
Okay,
not
take
good.
44 piercing, 8 evil, and you are bleeding.
Has this guy rolled under
I'm down.
17?
I am down. I am down, down, down.
Shit.
All right, Cassandra is also down now and bleeding.
Things that it do be like.
Nim, with their third action,
This guy. Oh, he's not down. Never
33 to
mind.
get you.
Yeah, that'll do.
18 piercing, 6 evil, and you are bleeding.
Cool, cool, cool. Let me.
Where was this earlier when the other guy was like tearing through us? I can't believe you waited until the other one died for him to suddenly show off how good he is too.
Well, to be fair, Will hasn't rolled under like a 16 with this guy.
He saw his friend died and now has been boosted by the power of friendship.
Will
yeah.
has rolled exactly one critical one tonight.
Yes. This is your turn, Nim.
Actually, it's his turn, and he can still take that 24 persistent damage.
How much
Oh,
damage?
yes.
24.
24. All right.
Um,
And I'm going to see if he stops negative energying. He is still negative energied.
excellent. He's also still drained.
Yeah.
I'm going to step, which should put me out of his range.
Yep.
And then I'm going to move to Lynx.
Okay.
I don't think I can just give him a potion with one action.
No, you have
though.
to take it out with
No,
one
you
action.
cannot.
Yeah, then I
Yep.
will take it out
It's-
with one action.
It's okay. He has a multitude of hero points now.
Lynx,
I do. I have 4 hero points.
roll me a d20.
We love you, chat.
Is this a death saving throw?
Yep.
So here's the T. Fuck you in the most respectful way possible. I'm using a hero point.
Well, you technically
You don't necessarily
have to
need
wait
to.
until you fail to use the hero point.
Yeah, you may not need to use it.
That's true.
Doesn't cost
stay-
you anything
go
to try.
You go up 1 wounded, but because you're bleeding, you go down back to wounded 3.
I'm sorry to metagame, but
And I need you to roll me a d20 to see if you remain bleeding.
Is this not the bleed that only goes away when I'm full health?
No, this is just bleed damage. You remain
Oh.
bleeding. Cassandra, you
Yeah.
went down on a crit, so you're dying too. Roll me a d20.
Okay.
You need a 12 or better. You go to dying 3. Would you like to use your hero point when the bleed damage kicks in and takes you to dying 4 where you would have died?
Actually, I don't die until I think dying 5.
Oh, well, there you go.
oh,
Yeah.
Duskwalker.
Oh, that's
What
cool.
exactly is it called? I forget.
Die Hard.
I think it's
The Die Hard feat.
yeah, that one.
I've already died once. I didn't care for it.
You
Yeah,
just got a
exactly.
hero point.
Thank you.
All right, so you're dying 4. Garl.
I am God, I wish I had the taunt spell, but sadly, even if I did have it, everyone would pass the DC. So I'm just gonna run up behind this guy. I'm no
Right.
longer. No, am I stunned again?
You are no longer stunned, but it does get its AO when you come within its reach. 40 to hit you.
Jesus.
That will crit.
28 piercing, 4 evil, and bleeding again.
That is okay. I am now into the double digits, but that's okay. Oh wait, hold on. That's actually less because of my hardness. I'm always forgetting my damn hardness.
Mm.
No
Not a
comment.
lot, but it can certainly add up.
Beep, beep, beep,
Yeah, it does.
beep.
All right. 89. Nice. All right. So I'm not stunned, so I have my full 2 actions remaining then.
All right.
Just checking, Will? Yeah?
No, you weren't stunned anymore. The creature that was giving you the
No, that's what
stun
I'm
died.
saying. I'm not, so I have 2 actions now.
Yep.
Okay, good. First strike, flanking.
That will hit, and that will be enough damage to take him out.
All right, I just bisect him down the middle and then stomp on the corpse of it because I am really tired of this guy's shenanigans.
All right. So, Garl, at the end of your turn,
Yes.
take 6, 7 bleed damage.
I barely notice.
And roll me a d20 to see if you're bleeding. You are still bleeding. Ray.
All right.
Ray, it is your turn.
Oh God, what's happening?
Cassandra and Lynx are down.
Yeah, I don't have any healing abilities, so.
Hold
Do you have
on,
any
hold on.
maybe potions that Lynx has given you in the past?
If they're not on your character sheet, you don't have them.
Yeah, no. I have a bunch of cherry bombs.
Feed me one of those. It'll work.
No.
I guess I come over and I just say, "Are you okay?"
Slap, slap.
All right, Ray, take 4 points of bleeding and roll me a d20. You're still bleeding. Nim.
Alright, I am pouring the healing potion that I took off of Lynx into his mouth. That's 2 of those potions. Do you have a third on you?
I have, I think 6.
Fantastic. I will grab the third and go over to Cassandra.
All right.
Yeah, I had 6 left. So
And
how many did you take?
End of your turn, Nim. Take 6 bleed and roll me a d20.
Nimbus, how many did you take?
I just took 1 for Cassandra.
Okay.
Come on, roll 20.
Nim is still
I hate
bleeding.
this game.
Lynx, you are conscious again.
Did I hear Ray when she asked if I was all right?
Yep.
A fire-wreathed angel came into your mind.
I am still prone on the ground, face down, for what it's worth. Little ragged, like my ass is hanging out just a little bit. Like, you know how pants like slide a little bit? Like his entire upper butt cheek is just out. And he just goes, "No."
If you're face down, how did I feel? How did I feed you that potion, dare I ask?
Shit,
Think
that's
about
a good
it.
point.
Think about it.
Think about it. I didn't think that one through. I'm not very
No,
sorry.
you did not.
Quicker method gets right to the digestive tract.
Right
It's been
where
a
it needs
long
to be.
day. I
Right
had a
where it
long
needs to
day.
Yeah.
Ray just goes, "Sleep now, angel. Sleep now."
And knocks Lynx out.
Does she? Does Ray put me out of my conscious misery?
Ray slaps your ass.
Nice. All right, Lynx, do me a favor.
Uh-huh.
Fly high.
Take 7 points of bleed and roll me a d20.
I physically don't want to do any of that.
Well, did you roll your...
You are still bleeding.
Roll your moderate elixir.
Oh, yeah, you're right.
Though I do have an important character question for you, Lynx.
Uh-huh.
With that slap on the butt, are we talking slapping a steak or Jello?
Oh, a steak.
Nice.
A
Yeah.
cake.
No. A steak.
Just a nice meaty slap, no wiggle, just muscle.
Cassandra, roll me a d20.
Woo! Let's die today.
No.
You need a 12 or better. Cassandra, you go back to wounded 1, and then you get bleed damage. You go to wounded 2. Roll me a d20 to see if you stop bleeding.
Oh.
You continue to bleed.
Hero point, hero
I
point.
don't
I
think
d-
it does
don't-
any worse.
I wouldn't.
If you critically fail the bleed check, it doesn't like do double
It doesn't
bleed
do
damage.
anything else.
Yeah.
Garl.
It's not.
Okay.
Well, now that technically we're not in combat, even though we're still in initiative.
Yes.
So now
Oh,
I don't need to worry about
lovely.
battlefield medicine. I can just do a medicine check.
Yes.
Correct?
Now you can do the Now you can do the stop bleeding medicine check, which you can auto succeed with your insurance. It's one action to do it on a person.
Okay, I'm going to stop Cassandra from bleeding.
How come Garl gets insurance? I want insurance.
It's
Wait,
assurance.
who has to
Canadian
get
thing.
insurance?
Yeah.
You shut your fucking mouth.
Yeah, on the shoulder, she's got a little maple leaf tattoo.
Oh, good for her.
She's from the
I can't
Maple
believe-
bloodline.
I can't believe she works at Nerve.
Garl still has one more action.
Technically, I could do that to myself too. No, it's not to the same person, but I don't have any of the other heal feats. I have battlefield medicine and
And assurance.
assurance isn't technically a medical medicine one, but yeah. Because I don't think I can do another heal check within a certain time frame.
Not
Like,
on Cassandra, but on yourself you could.
Oh, I can?
Yep.
Okay. Yeah, I'll just stop my own bleeding then.
All right, Garl.
Charge my
Why-
sword with a little energy and.
Why does Garl have assurance in medicine, if you don't mind me asking?
Ray.
I mean, you learn some things when things bite off your hand in the Magisk waste.
Oh,
Oh god, something bit off my hand. Why do I still have both my hands? Oh god, what's in them?
Ray,
I
it's
love
your
that
turn.
idea.
Shy.
Again, I have no healing abilities, so I'm just gonna roll this d20.
I mean, you could drag Lynx over to Garl, so Garl doesn't have to move to you.
My plumber's ass just kind of oot.
Okay, I grab Lynx by the foot and I drag him.
All right, take 4
I know
points
that-
of bleed damage, but y'all can get over there.
I know there's no reason why you'd be wearing this, but I keep thinking of those little pajamas with the ass flap.
Nim.
Yeah. All right. Well, I've got that potion, and I think I am just gonna dump it right in Cassandra's mouth.
All right.
I mean, yeah, I can't heal her anymore, so.
Roll it.
What? How many d6 is that, Cooper? 5.
5d6 plus 12.
Casserole. Roll the.
Bleed damage. It's fun.
Well, I'll roll it then.
I mean, in the grand scheme of things, I prefer this to, like, level drain or curses.
17 plus 12, and then you also get some
29 hit
saving throw
points.
stuff.
Nice.
Cool.
Nim, is that your turn?
Yeah, I think I'm gonna try to roll out of
Okay.
the bleed damage now.
Take 3 points of bleed and roll me a d20.
Nat
You're no longer bleeding.
20. Thank
Good for you,
God.
Mama.
Your kindergartner platelets do their job.
Good, because I am not looking
Lynx,
good.
You are still bleeding.
It took me a second to realize what you were referencing there, so I really was just like, Nim's a kindergartner?
I mean, humans age
Cells at
differently.
work.
I don't know.
Yeah, cells at work.
I mean,
I'm not gonna lie to you, bestie. I don't really know what to do to myself. Haha.
can you
Um,
Still
imagine,
got
Jack?
3 more potions.
Could just bleed out.
Quiet, weird voice.
You could just bleed out.
Berries
Um,
and cream, berries and cream. Mommy little ladder loves berries and cream.
Can I
What just happened?
make a check that isn't medicine to perhaps craft bandages?
Sure, I'd let you do that. It would give Garl a bonus on a medicine check.
Here, heal me with these.
You craft some. You take a few seconds, Lynx,
Craft.
and you make some fine linen bandages. You think if you make about 75 more of those, you'll be able to make heavy linen bandages.
Incredible. Do I bleed on these bandages at all?
Does he have to visit a trainer, though, Will?
Yes, you do.
No,
bleed on
not
the
anymore.
bandages. Take 5 points of bleed and roll me a d20.
All right. I stain the bandages for flavor, and I roll this d20 that I know is going to be a 1.
Oh, Lynx is no longer bleeding.
Oh.
Wow.
Oh,
Cassandra's not
Wow.
bleeding. Garl, would you like to stop Ray from bleeding?
yeah, I just... Ray, look over there, a child.
Ah!
Sear the wound closed with my desert salts.
Ah!
And with that, we'll exit initiative. You guys solve my
Skeletor.
bleeding puzzle.
There's more of us on
Okay,
the
Will.
floor.
Filthy fucking animal.
So,
So who wants to take a long rest?
Hi. I would
Cassandra
love
just quickly
that.
raises a hand.
Where?
Ray just looks
Where
at
do
Cassandra and
you
goes,
Alright,
"Ah,
we could
you
dig
survived.
a hole.
nice."
I mean, you could just close the door behind you. It was a pretty solid door.
Close
Nice.
us in with possible monsters because they came out of that.
What if we have a long rest with the monsters?
They'll never
like
see it
monster
coming.
fucker behavior
That's
to
right.
me. Shy.
Oh boy.
Now listen,
Oh boy.
I'm not saying that monster fucker behavior is reprehensible, but I am saying
You should say it.
I am saying that I am looking for a new roommate. The puzzle is
Valid.
keeping your blood inside you.
Bum, bum, bum.
Well, let us maybe take a look through these doors, perhaps.
I would also like to just look over these bodies of these creatures. Anything interesting?
So yeah, some interesting stuff.
Always loot.
So the Scactician, that like smaller guy, there's like a metal crown where if you take that metal crown off, there's literally barbs that go into the eyes.
I want it.
Oh boy.
I want this.
The
What's
other
in
one,
the
the
eye socket?
Interlocator, unfortunately doesn't have anything salvageable. But that
Before I
counts
hand
like
it-
5 gold.
Before I hand over the spiky masochist crown to Ray, I hold it up high in the air, like 3 times her height, and just ask, can anyone tell if this is like magical or cursed?
Detect magic, read aura.
Do you know what's really sad? If Ray wanted to, they could just automatically succeed with the way their characters built at an athletics check to just jump that height from
Yep,
standings.
but I don't know that. Plus, I'm gonna give it to her. I just wanted to check to
they're
make
not
sure it doesn't
magic.
make her
It's just metal.
All right, if you don't mind not having eyelids. Who needs to sleep or keep your eyes wet?
But yeah,
Stay like that for the rest of the stream.
what would y'all like to do next? The doors open.
I want
And
to
Look,
the
Cassandra's
light-
exhausted.
The light does become darkness.
I did want to say one thing, Will.
Yeah.
For the really big guy, I take my time and remove his spine.
Fair enough.
Hot.
I want to take it with me.
Can I cast dancing lights and look inside the door?
Yeah. There is, as you go down, it's like a stairway down, just like before. The whole bunch of statues on either side. At the end of the stairwell, there is magical darkness.
Hmm.
Okay.
Does anyone have magic missiles to cast at the darkness?
So here's the thing. When I'm cursed, I do glow, but I haven't done that yet, so Nim doesn't know that that's just a thing she can do. Otherwise, she would curse herself right now.
Hmm.
I am not raging anymore, so I don't have true sight.
How to do?
Do you want me to light some stuff on fire?
It is magic.
Ooh. Are there any like rags lying around? I could wrap them around the spine.
There's some bandages that Link's made.
That's true.
All right, let's wrap those bandages around the spine and then let Ray punch it to set it on fire.
I have 20 cherry bombs. I have
I have
That, you can
alchemist
add
Five
fire.
one
sparklers.
spine torch to your inventory.
Nice.
I do have. Oh my God! You know what I have from the first fucking episode?
A spear that nearly killed you?
Matt, you get a hero point for that?
I mean, it's true, isn't it?
I do, but I also have this.
A
Like
burning,
the little,
a burning dislike of me?
the thing that Gallant gave us, right?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
You do.
God, yeah, you kept that. Good job.
Unfortunately, I don't think that's going to do anything against magical darkness. That's the issue.
Some of us may not
That's
know
fair.
that, though.
Link's
Cassandra's
definitely
gonna
doesn't know
crawl
that.
into the doorway because she's just tired and doesn't want to risk it outside.
As you start crawling, once Cassandra crosses the threshold, the door starts to close.
Damn it, Cassandra.
Mistake.
Damn it, I should have gotten the other spine.
Lynx
Wedged it.
hobbles along to try to close that distance.
Yeah, you guys can get in easily enough.
Also, just for let the record show, I don't have the spear that one-shot me. I have the old sphere that was part of the spear trap that one-shot me.
Ah, fair enough.
I love
But
that
yes,
you
as the
have
door
changed it, updated it to
is behind you all, the light is gone, and you are in darkness.
Dark vision.
It's so dark, I can't hear a thing.
Yeah.
Okay.
Does anyone have any like cool extra sense things like smell or anything?
Nope.
Where's
on.
a small winged fairy
Yes,
thing with
actually.
echolocation when you need it?
I'm a whisper elf. So what I can do, which is not super helpful, but what I can do is seek like a little bat and try to help navigate that way.
Yeah. Whilst you're looking around, Lynx, and like whilst you guys are kind of moving deeper into the tunnel, you do come across what appears to be a makeshift campsite. Like a group of people had stayed here for a while and then left in a hurry.
Can I tell how long ago that was?
Yeah, it would have been about a month ago. Probably right
okay.
when all this stuff started. They got in here and then...
Oh boy, are we doing a dungeon crawl, guys?
A literal crawl,
While we're
maybe.
here, I'm gonna look around.
Ooh, spirits.
There is no spirits in the vicinity currently. If you remember this magical artifact that you guys are inside of that lets people speak to their ancestors, like the king speak to their ancestors, aka Avatar Land, is only usable once a decade, and it's been used.
I know, but there could be other spirits in here. You know,
There are no
Johnny
other
come
spirits.
latelys.
I have something that can help. It won't light up the darkness. However, I can cast Show the Way. It takes 10 minutes. So if I wanted to do like long distance travel and be like, show us the way to Drevrin,
Yeah.
perhaps that would work. And it gives us preternatural knowledge of the path ahead, allowing us to intuit the best way forward and avoid potential obstacles. So maybe that will help us navigate this magical darkness, even if we are going in blind, essentially.
Alright, now do you want to do that now, or do you guys want to rest up for a bit?
We
Is
should
that an
rest
option?
Up. Yeah.
Yes,
Yeah.
then I will rest up.
I almost want to suggest if we haven't gone too far, to rest with our backs against this magically sealed door. Because then we'll be at least sure that no one's going to come up behind us. Though admittedly, that's in possibly magical darkness, or is that farther down?
That's in
Magical
regular darkness.
darkness.
It's just up the stairs, so you guys can get back there really quickly.
And before we do make this decision, was this camp like messed with at all? Does it look like anything
It looks like
has...
it was hurriedly abandoned.
Okay.
Probably because the creatures that you guys encountered when you opened the door were around.
Yeah, I'm willing to take that risk personally. Like the worst possible thing that happens is that I die. The best possible thing that happens is that I throw a bomb and then I die.
Okay.
Love the optimism.
I mean,
Well-
yeah, none of those seem great.
I have 16 health.
We
So
we
to-
do need to rest, probably.
Yes, we do. So two things. If we're resting, one, I'd like to shoot a sending to Gwen, and just say, we're alive, if barely, made it to the tunnels. Please tell me you're safe. Love
Safe.
you.
No. Safe, currently avoiding fire. Oh, that's a very large... Dodging that. Oh, Nim, I can't concentrate. Need to work.
Yeah,
Fair
that's fair.
Queen shit.
Queen
She's
shit.
doing queen shit.
All right, then I will go to rest. And Pathfinder rules for long rests. Do we heal up back to full?
Yeah. Do you guys want to take a long rest?
Yes.
Should we do a watch rotation?
Sure.
That's entirely up to you.
I think I might. I have like maybe the second most amount of hit points out of all of us, I think, right now.
Well, we can rest till everyone gets a full 8 hour rest, but we just take it in shifts of like someone's up for two people are up for 2 hours, two people up for
Right.
2 hours, etc.
And Garl's assurance and medicine is enough for you guys to all get back to full hit points overnight. So.
Oh, an hour's passed. Slap.
And we can pair like dark vision people with non-dark vision people for some of the watches.
I can take first watch. I have dancing lights, so it should be fine.
Good for you, Basti.
So,
You putting it together.
you guys will need probably 3 watches to get the full night and everyone to be able to rest. Who wants to be on the first watch?
Garl will go.
Okay, Garl and Nim in the first watch. Second watch. Cassandra, third watch.
I'll do
I
it.
will. Okay.
Lynx and Ray on the third watch. Okay, so first watch. Nim and Garl. I need the 2 of you to make me perception checks.
29.
34.
34. I'll say this. I'll put Merle with Cassandra for her watch.
Fair enough.
Yeah.
You stare into the darkness. The darkness does not stare back. Is there anything
That's
that
nice.
you would like to do during your watch?
For Garl, very obviously seems to want to say something for a while, but doesn't. She just kind of fidgets and fiddles, and finally she turns to Nim and says, "So you've known Alessandra before, right?"
Yes. Yes. I have known Alessandra. Gosh, I moved to Bridal when I was 5 and met her not long after, so almost 15 years.
Oh, wow. Did you two ever, Garl kind of looks away and you see her cheeks are a little red.
Alessandra and I have a complicated relationship.
I mean, you are both very pretty, so I can understand that.
Oh, not that kind of complicated. The kind of complicated where, like, our parents are mortal enemies. Or were mortal enemies. Her family is possibly,
But
no longer
but you
amongst
two
the-
know. You two not close?
They're not dating.
You're not awake. You're not in this episode. I don't. No, it's hard to say that we are close. To give you some context, when I moved to Brighthall, my family posed a bit of a threat to the Gladeswinds. We were essentially selling our magical services, so we posed business competition, and for a while I thought that was kind of all it was, but Alessandra's, I hesitate to call them family, her coven have a dire, deep-seated hatred for followers of Desna, so we were not ever really allowed to be close.
Will, just as kind of a question, because you're the guy from Magicard Waste Information, would I have any idea who or what Desna is, other than what I've heard Nim talk about?
You've probably seen like some, yeah, Garl, you would have come across some like old Desnan religious texts that were on dead people.
Well,
Okay.
and because Desnans are such travelers, it wouldn't surprise me if there was like a passing shrine or two, and I use the term shrine very loosely. They're more like trail markers.
Yeah.
Um,
No. Garl listens to all that, just kind of blinks at you, and she's like, "So to be clear, there was no smooching then."
no, God, no, no. I don't even know if Alessandra is. It isn't. No. There's no smooching.
A little tension seems to leave Garl's shoulders, and she wiggles over to you a little bit closer on if you guys are sitting on a rock or something, and just asks, "Do you know what she likes?"
Tieflings, perhaps.
The horns?
Maybe she'll let them keep their horns, maybe not. But, no, I don't know what she's interested in that regard. I don't know who she likes to smooch.
You
Can I ask why, Garl?
Garl just kind of goes a little pale now. Just, she was so nice and she's very pretty, and I just felt like it was important that I maybe get to know more about her because she's so pretty. Wow, it's really dark in here.
And I think like that sort of like conversation continues throughout the watch. However, eventually it does come to Corellia's watch. Cassandra,
And-
you are sitting there with an owl. Hoot hoot hooty hoot hoot.
Merle does speak.
Does he try and
has
teach you other
Oh
languages?
yeah, Merle can speak now.
Oh my god, I forgot about that.
So you can have conversations with Merle. He has a very sweet little voice. Hello.
But
Merle.
Cassandra, can you make me a perception check for your watch?
I can.
Also make a perception check.
All right, yeah. Your watch is going. Is there anything that you would like to accomplish on your watch?
I think I want to have a little rap session with Merle.
All right.
Hey, Merle,
Yeah. Hi.
have you ever committed a war crime before?
Oh boy, tonal shift.
I think I may have done it twice, and I don't remember.
Merle thinks it's very strange that you would not remember committing war crimes. Merle has never committed war crimes. Merle is a very good bird. He's never committed war crimes.
Technically, sorry.
What is a war
said-
crime?
Are you sure about that, Merle? It's like, I don't know. I feel very guilty around Garl. I don't remember what I did to Garl, but I definitely did something to Garl, and I'm not happy about that.
Oh, Miss Nimbus has told me, some of what happened with you and Garl, but Merle is of the opinion that if you were reincarnated, then that is from a past life, possibly? Merle doesn't completely understand the concept of reincarnation or death, so this is a little bit hard for Merle to grasp.
It's at that moment, Cassandra,
Oh boy.
Seemed like a gray area.
that you notice a cold chill.
Can Merle please make a perception check?
Merle cannot,
Why?
because this is not a thing Merle can see.
It's all in
Merle has
Cassandra's
dark vision.
mind.
That's fair.
Cassandra, standing beside you now, and standing in this hallway area, are just several ghostly figures.
Oh,
All of them very
no.
much, almost like they're radiating out from Garl, but all of them look similar to Garl, but not like Garl.
Hold for cat. Hold for cat.
Oh no.
witnessing a murder.
Flip
We
that.
are
Cat
witnessing a
versus
murder.
Shy, who would win?
Cat wins.
I'm sorry. That was beautiful.
Just
Yeah.
the very desperate Luna, stop!
It's almost like an entire tribe of people of ghosts is standing around Carl.
Oh yeah, she's a spirit instinct barbarian. Oh no.
Well, I'm feeling very guilty right now.
And they're all just staring at you.
I'll wave.
One of them slowly raises their arm. And as it's pointing at you, it fades into Garl. Another one raises their arm, fades into Garl. And this entire tribe of ghost people will do that.
Merle, I think I'm a murderer.
You think?
Uh-huh!
Merle's like shaking.
What would make you say that, Miss Cassandra?
Boy, this poor owl.
I'm seeing ghosts that are being very accusatory.
Uh-huh!
Hey, Merle, how much do you know about therapy?
Merle's
Holy
very good at therapy.
shit.
Merle is made of whimsy and positive affirmations. Merle's very good at therapy. Would you like therapy?
I would absolutely like therapy. I think that was a great time to start.
So please tell me about
the
your
therapy
childhood.
begins, we jump into the mind of Garl.
Oh no.
Garl, you're having a dream. You're back in that camp in the Magistard Wastes. The people are around you. The robed ones are floating above you. A group of people who have lost in this arena, this makeshift arena that they made, are slumped against a wall. One of the robed ones comes down and she takes off her hood, revealing the elven figure. Reaching into a bag at her side, she pulls out one of those metallic items, the one that you saw that Ray took. And she just puts it towards one of the failed people, one of the knocked out people. And in a moment, it's there. And then in the next moment, they wave their hand and they disappear.
Important question though, Will.
Mm-hmm.
As this elven-figured person floating in the sky wearing robes descended, could I see up their robes?
Sure.
Cool.
It was void and darkness.
Hot.
And as this elven
Nice.
figure turns to face towards all of you, well, you, Garl, and the
Yeah.
rest of the people who had survived this round, there's just no face on them.
It's the two genders, whimsy and positive affirmation, and void and darkness.
See, blank face feels like it would make difficult to cast spells and or smooch.
And yeah, third watch. Lynx and Ray.
I've had weirder dreams.
You guys get up, make me perception checks.
While he is making this check, Lynx coughs up a little bit of residual, coagulated blood.
Oof.
Gross.
Oh, okay.
And he goes,
Gross.
26. Nice. Okay, so you guys don't notice anything weird.
But I got a 35.
Yeah, nothing weird happens. Your watch kind of goes by. Is there anything the two of you want to do on your watch?
My cat is trying to fight me. I'm so sorry.
Luna, play nice.
Ray is accosted by a shadow cat. They roll around for a while.
Chosen violence.
Lynx watches that and goes,
Huh.
huh.
But in
just
all
continues
seriousness,
to,
is there
hack
anything
up
two
the
of you wanna
residual
do on your
blood.
watch, or do you just want to let time pass?
We'll just let time.
All right. And yeah, the time passes and everyone gets up. You're fully rested. You have the benefits of a long rest. Your spell slots are back.
Love
And
that.
how would you all like to progress?
The first thing, though, I just interject. I would like to just wander over and make sure Cassandra still has a face.
Cassandra still has a face.
She's also still a war criminal.
Yeah, but that's not invisible. Like, that's not like crow's feet or anything. So.
Good morning, girl. How are you feeling? she's just watching Girl looking at her.
Pokes your nose. Cute.
Cute.
Walks away.
Nim messages Garl. Is it smoochable?
Laurel goes really red in the face and immediately goes and smacks her on the head against a wall. I didn't hear that.
Good.
Like mine, not yours, mind you.
Do you look at Garl when this happens, Nim?
Yes, of course. Like, I would make sure that she could see me being like...
I am going to roll a perception to see if I can catch on to this behavior at some point.
Unless you can
Oh,
read
29.
lips.
Yeah.
Did you actually have to speak to use a message, or is it all mental?
You mouth what you're
Okay.
saying. So if the person has the read lips feat, then they essentially you're just like talking out loud. If they don't, then if you do like the like Evangelion like notebook over the mouth, then like maybe you can get away with it. But otherwise,
Or a fan.
Huh.
I mean,
I
that's what
actually
it
didn't
was.
know that.
That's what they were used for at one point.
mm-hmm.
I was under the impression that message was fully mental. I didn't know that.
It is, but just like message in 5e, there is a somatic component to it that can clue people in that you're using message if you're not careful about how you use it.
Not to out myself, but I don't think anyone that I've ever played with has abided by that rule, so it's just something that's kind of like flown over my head this whole time.
Fair?
That's fair.
So,
Well, as soon as Girl bashes her head against the wall, Cassandra's gonna run over and be, Girl, oh, are you okay? Did I do something wrong?
And
Is your
now,
head okay?
just because of what Nim said, I can't look you in the face right now.
Lynx snickers, like absolutely is just.
Cassandra's convinced she did something wrong.
Oh, I'm fine. I'm
Nim
fine.
just mouths over Cassandra's shoulder, doesn't message, just says,
I think Ray needs help with something.
yes. Ray needs a lot of help, but
Oh, okay. Cassandra will go over to her. Are you all right, Ray? Is everything okay? Oh, you're not all right. Oh, that is okay. We'll fix that somehow, whatever that is.
Whatever that is.
so y'all began to travel.
an I cast show the way.
Yes, and with Nim casting Show the Way, you guys are able to make some decent time. Eventually, you make your
Yo.
way out of this chamber and into what appears to be like a long underground road. About 4 hours will pass as you guys are traveling that until you come to an area that appears to have been fortified. There are like spikes that have been set up, like wooden spikes that have been like drove into the ground, and there is what appears to be the remains of a battlefield. And I'm going to move you all over to this map now. And we'll move chat over.
Oh boy.
Wow, that's a lot of casualties.
And those appear to all be in Treladarian uniform.
Oh, dear.
Okay.
And
And
these
then
over here.
there's some more up here that aren't. And then more Treladarians.
I feel like I've heard this story before. If we wander into the middle of them, they're going to come like back to life and attack us. Or is that a
This isn't a
nightmare I had?
Square Enix game, Link says while walking to the middle of the room.
God damn it. Do you remember how you almost died? Like yesterday. It wasn't even yesterday. It's less than
What?
24 hours.
I mean, we would have preternatural knowledge of this path.
So upon seeing this, is there anything that you guys would like to do?
I'm gonna-
I want to look. Oh, God.
I was just going to say, I stick close to poor Lynx because I'm worried for his safety.
No, well, feel free to move where you want to move if you guys are going to move. Cassandra?
Are we on the map?
I want to check the Triladarian bodies, see if there are any like notes or like orders.
So yeah, on many of the Treladarian bodies, there's not any sort of like orders and things. You also notice that their weapons appear to have been scavenged.
That's fair.
A lot of the Treladarian bodies have like very pale features. If someone wants to make me a society check or a religion check, they can.
Absolutely make a check. Damn.
Yeah.
I'm so close. I get it. So close. Come on, scroll,
Lynx
damn it. Scroll.
says we live in a society as he makes this check.
Yeah, both Lynx and Cassandra can recognize these creatures as fletchlings, denizens of the shadow plane.
Oh,
Nice.
Ew.
gross.
Huh. Nim, did you explain to us how the show the way works? Or did you just cast it?
I can read it in full. I read little bits of it. But the full breakdown reads, you and affected allies gain preternatural knowledge of the path ahead, allowing you to intuit the best way forward and avoid potential obstacles such as difficult or confusing terrain. For the purpose of long-distance overland travel, during exploration mode, traveling through difficult terrain reduces you to only 3/4 your travel speed instead of half, and traveling through greater difficult terrain reduces your travel speed to only half your travel speed instead of 1/3. And here's the caveat to this is Show the Way does not prevent you from falling into traps or encountering other artificial obstacles or hazards. So if someone has set a trap here, it's not necessarily going to know.
I will say this chamber, there are in the roof of it now for these roads, these like stones that are providing a dim light.
Nice.
But did you explain this in character?
Of course, yeah.
Okay, cool. Lynx is gonna, as he's making his way downtown, walking slow, the faces pass and they're dead now. He's gonna try to stick to Show the Way to see if it dissuades him from going to any specific area.
Yeah.
Can I just make like a general perception check?
As I quickly go and check Show the Ways again. Cool. Yeah, we're good. Yeah, it doesn't. As you continue to look around this like battlefield, it's just a whole lot of bodies. Are y'all staying with Lynx? Or are you guys staying at the foot of the cavern, Cassandra?
I'm gonna stay with Lynx.
I'm gonna like move along the edges.
All right.
Nice
I'm gonna
perception
stay
check.
with Lynx and Girl.
So it's about there when you guys get here that you'll notice the bodies begin to move a little bit.
Of course they fucking do.
Rigor mortis.
And
I would like to throw
ghostly
alchemist fire.
apparition will appear within the middle of the room. And as it does, it raises its hands, and many of the heads of the creatures around you almost just pop off. Oh, what did I just do? I just put the map onto token layer.
Okay, pop off, sis.
Get a top.
Map layer. GM layer. Token layer. And we are going to roll for initiative as a sorceress skull swarm attacks the party.
Oh wow, look at the art for that sorceress skull swarm.
It's beyond mortal comprehension.
It is. Oh, oops, that's perception. Wow. Well, there goes that nat 20.
All right, Garl, you're up first.
Garl, this is actually very irrelevant because as a spirit instinct barbarian, my anathema is disrespecting corpses, and this skull swarm is very much disrespecting of a corpse.
Yeah.
Ignoring the time I was ripping out a thing's spine. But
Yeah, I was gonna say.
Now wait just a second.
My oath doesn't include things that are not of this plane. So I'm going to just spend an action to rage. And then I'm just going to spend one action to run up to this thing. And then I'm going to spend an action to hit it with... now I'm just going to make an assumption in my head that this thing is undead because it's a swarm of skulls. And so I'm going to hit it with positive energy.
Roll it.
36.
That will hit, and you will deal your damage.
24 positive energy damage.
All right, nothing special happens.
Okay. But it does seem to
Hooray.
actually take damage for it.
Ray, it is your turn.
Okay. I move here.
Okay,
Punch it.
that will miss.
Punch it again.
That will miss.
All right, that's my turn.
Alrighty.
I love Shy.
Nim.
She's consistent.
She is consistent.
Can I do a knowledge check to see what can hurt this thing?
This is definitely a religion check. Unfortunately, because it's a rare creature, you do not know what it is.
Yeah, that's fair. Alright, then I think I'm just gonna summon a cheeky little spiritual weapon.
Alright.
So cheeky.
So cheeky.
It's going
I'll
to
just do it
use... It hasn't acted yet. Never mind.
I'll just do it at 2nd level. So that's fine. I only need the 1d8. Yikes. So it doesn't hit.
It does not. Anything else, Nim?
Nope, that's it.
Alright, its turn. It's going to... Right there? Oh, it can go 40. Yeah, it's going to end up right there.
Oh, hi. Hello.
Carl, if you want, you can take your AO.
I will very much like to do that. 35.
That will hit. And then it's going to use its last 2 actions to Swarming Gnaw. I need Cassandra and Lynx to make me a reflex save. DC is 34. Failure. You take
DC is
23 piercing
34?
damage, Lynx.
Oh, okay. Come
Remember when I got healed? That was cool.
25. You take 23 piercing damage, Cassandra.
Yikes.
And then it's going to use that one more time. Make me another reflex save, you two.
I want to call it a slur, but we're on stream.
Yeah, don't do that.
28 is a failure. You take 20 piercing damage, Lynx. Cassandra.
I remember getting healed.
20 is a critical failure. You take 40 piercing damage, Cassandra.
I hate swarms.
Lynx.
What?
Ouch. I would like to either use occultism or an underworld lore to see if I can like suss this thing out and see if it's got any weaknesses or any immunities.
Occultism would do it.
Okay.
The DC is 34. That is a critical failure.
I would like to hero point.
Go for it.
Oh. That's just evil.
Chat, can we get some it be likes that's in the chats?
It do be like that.
It'd be like that a little too often. Maybe it's a good thing I didn't try to roll for Mona today.
Ooh.
Do you want to do anything
All
else?
right.
You got 2 more actions, Lynx.
I sure fucking do. Is this gonna like make an attack number 2 penalty? It's not, right?
No.
Yeah. Okay. We're gonna go bada bing,
Bada boom.
bada boom.
Both critically fail.
Are you fucking kidding? Another nat 1.
That's...
Lynx, Cooper, I apologize for the luck-sucking vampire that I am.
Apologies without changed behavior is just manipulation,
I
Will.
cannot change the Will Banner luck siphon.
Don't gaslight us, Will.
It's part of my existence.
You're neither a girl
You're
boss.
not a girl boss. Don't
Yeah.
gaslight us. You're just gatekeeping.
Oh boy.
Well, Lynx. Just dies. Just drops dead right there on the floor.
There goes, no!
He's still standing. Cassandra, what you got for us?
Well, Cassandra's going to panic and hit it with a crisis of faith.
All right. It's going to use its reaction
Oh no!
to consume the spell.
Motherfuck!
Okay.
It has to successfully counteract the spell.
Well,
though.
it's casting a 7th level Dispel Magic.
Oh my goodness.
Why are we doing
7th
this?
level.
At least
Why?
its
Why do you
reaction
hate
is.
us?
At least its
I'm
reaction.
going to send a guidance to Garl
Okay,
and hope for the
what
best.
level spell was your Crisis of Faith?
3.
3.
All right. Thank you. That tells me how
Why
many
are we
temporary
here?
hit points
Just
it
to
gets back.
suffer?
Oh.
Yum, 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 yum.
Oh god, I want to do this. I have to. Crisis of Faith. Yummy, yummy. Garl, you're up.
God, I hope I crit this thing. I'm just gonna move up. I'm gonna swing at it twice.
Roll it. Do you know what the fun thing about barbarians is?
What's that?
The fact that you do negative or positive damage means that you get around the swarm resistances in Pathfinder 2.
To be fair, only Spirit Instinct barbarians do that.
Yes, the 27 does miss though.
What about?
No.
Well, hold on. 27 with flanking, or can swarms be flanked?
AC is 34 at base.
Never mind then.
Remember that
That's
time that we were level 11?
You mean a couple seconds ago?
All right, Garl, is that your turn?
Don't feel
That
like
is
it.
my turn.
Ray, you're up.
All right, Ray swoops in like this, right?
Okay.
That's my first turn. I grab Lynx,
Okay.
and then I pull him all the way over here.
All right.
Hot.
What's the opposite of T?
Nim, you're up.
Yeet.
All right, we're bopping it with spiritual weapon first. I can't move it, but you can.
Lynx is so dejected that he just doesn't resist Ray for what it's worth. Like, I know we've moved
A
past it. I
30.
just want
I
to throw
don't
that
think it's
out
gonna
there.
hit.
And like Ray's so small she can't carry you, so she's legitimately dragging you away from this.
Yeah, but you're pretty strong.
True. I
I
am.
will try to fatigue it.
Yeah. It has to make a fort DC. It has a +1 to this. 29.
failed.
Not enough. Yeah.
So it takes all 12 of that cold damage.
It takes
Yay.
0 cold damage.
Well, fuck you. It's still fatigued. Unless it's also immune to that, in which case.
Fatigued is not on its list of condition immunities.
Thank
No damage, but fatigue.
All right, it's up. I can't get. It's just going to keep eating Cassandra.
Oh no!
I object to that.
I need 3 reflex saves from you, Cass.
See, you thought you were gonna die last
And it's
round.
a 33 DC now because of the fatigue.
Okay. This is not gonna. Okay. 1, 2, 3.
So crit fail,
Succeed
crit
a lot of
fail,
them.
success.
You
So
got
47,
one!
48, 49, 50.
Yay!
No. The second one isn't a crit.
Oh, right.
Uh,
No, it is. It gets reduced by 1
It is.
to
It's
33.
it's a 23 to a 33 DC. That's a crit.
Needed one more.
crit.
Yes, that's considered a
10
crit.
under.
I
Yeah.
wanna die.
So yeah, 47, 48, 49, 50, 1, 2, 3, 4. So 54 damage from the first attack.
Cassandra goes down.
Alright, so then in that case it would have moved, and then Gar will make me the second reflex.
26, so not a crit fail.
Not a crit fail, but still a failure. You'll take 26.
26. What kind of damage is this?
Piercing.
All right, so my hardness would work on this.
It would.
All right, so that's fine.
Lynx is your turn.
All right, that only
I don't
actually
hate them.
after going through
Don't
my
you?
hardness and my temporary hit points, that actually only does me 6 damage.
Nice. Lynx, you're
I
up.
would like to donate the hero point that I just got to Cassandra
Fair.
because I'm
Yeah.
still sitting on 3, and I do think she will need this more than I do.
Thank-
Of course. I
You can do
guess.
it, Lynx. I believe in you. Just damage. All you need to do is damage. Do you want to use your hero point on any of those?
I'll use it on the first one.
Okay.
Oh my god.
Yay!
Much better.
All
Also,
right,
this is
so
a
not all of the fire goes through, but
but it is
but it's also splash damage and area damage, so it's going to have additional effects.
take that, swarms.
44. All right. So you end up doing around 44 points of damage.
I'll take it.
The other two do critically miss, however. Carl, it's your turn.
Can I?
Yeah.
Can
Yeah.
you?
Use another hero point to reroll one of them?
Sure. Number 2 or 3, your call. $33 is just barely... Well, it's a hit because it is
Yeah.
fatigued.
Coming in with that clutch debuff.
I am useful.
Woo!
Well, we are useful as a team.
It is still up. And Garl, it'll be your turn.
All right. So I'm going to choose not to move out of it because hopefully it'll stay there and attack me rather than someone else. I am going to spend one action and whisper to my sword, "Weep, abandoned daughter," and I'm going to cast True Strike.
All right.
So first attack is going to be essentially have advantage.
Nice.
So
I just had the darkest thought as Matt said his chant. Weep, abandoned daughter is how I feel every time a child cries at my job.
Oh.
all right,
Make
Try
your
that.
attacks.
2 swings with the first. Whichever is better. The 37 is the best one, so I'm going to take
37
that.
hits.
All right, so that's 24 positive energy damage.
It takes it.
And then we're going to do our second normal attack. 21 will not hit, probably.
It will not miss. Ray.
All right, Ray swoops in, right?
Yep.
Picks up Cassandra,
Okay.
drags her back over to Lynx.
All right.
Fix
Nim.
it. Fix it.
And she like lays on top of them.
Oh,
We're gonna sustain the fatigued condition. You can roll a saving throw for the cold damage that it's immune to if you want, just for funsies. It fails for what it's worth,
yeah.
but it's still fatigued. And then I'm gonna make 2 attacks with spiritual weapon.
Well, you can make 1 attack with spiritual weapon.
I believe I can make 2 once it's up because it's a melee strike once it's up.
Oh, sure. 25 will miss.
And this will be at -5,
And
so 30.
30
Fuck.
will miss.
Tragic.
Corellia, roll me a d20. You need a 12 or better.
Why are you like this?
You go to dying 3.
Oof.
Hey, Garl.
R.I.P.
Can you make me
That's
3
money.
reflex saves?
Okay. Critical failure. I will hero point that because I have 1 additional hero point. So reload the first one.
Okay.
It's not a crit on my
Wow.
crit failure, but
Still, that's a crit failure.
But
19.
it's still a crit failure.
that is not,
That's not. Second one's not.
and that's not. It's
All
only
right,
1
so-
crit failure.
So 1 crit failure, 48 for 9, 50, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 56 points of piercing damage from the first one.
So that
11
is
from the second one, 0 from the third one.
All right, so that's a total of 62 damage.
Yep.
I am still in the triple digits.
Lynx, you're up.
Before I do this, does the persistent fire damage do
Oh.
anything to it? It's only 3.
Thank
no,
you,
it won't.
Squishy
It
Werewolf.
has a fire DR of 12.
I had a feeling. I just wanted to double check.
Yep.
Goal accomplished. It attacked me for an entire turn, and everyone else can do all their other things.
Where is it? It's immune to cold. Wow, I feel like I'm missing stuff. I'm not, which is the worst part about it. I think I'm just ill-equipped to deal with undead, and like not living things.
I mean, your
I'm
splash
gonna-
damage is wrecking this thing.
Yeah, I'm gonna try a blight bomb,
Roll it.
and it is gonna hit.
34 hits, unfortunately, is immune to poison.
Like exactly.
Yeah.
That's kind of what I assumed. Well, fuck, dude. I guess I'll try 2 dread ampules back to back.
The 33
First one
misses,
hits.
but not critically. The 23
No, the 33
critically
hits.
No,
The 33 hits.
yes, 33 hits because of the fatigue.
That is, and again, I truly don't think it's gonna do anything.
Well,
it's
no,
mental
the
damage.
psychic does deal damage to it.
Really?
Yeah.
Wow.
That's crazy. Okay.
And it deals 37 damage, which is enough to take out its 35 hit points.
Hey.
Lynx confusedly says science.
So, as our party has finished off this enemy, and the path before them is clear, that is where we are going to end tonight's episode. But before we do, I'm going to say congratulations on level 12.
Oh.
Like, effective immediately?
Yeah, you guys are going to level up to 12 after this.
He didn't forget to tell us this
I did
time.
not. And thank you all so much for coming out tonight. Don't forget to check out our many other shows here on the channel, such as the Calling Chronicle on Friday, the Strength of Thousands on Monday, and all the other random streams that we do in between. Follow us on our socials to be kept up to date on when the Pathfinder 2e Isekai stream is going to happen. It's going to be a long one. It's going to be our celebration for hitting 200 followers. And thanks for coming down, and I hope you guys have a lovely night. Have a good one, everyone. Bye-bye.
Bye, everyone.
You have a good one.